Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Heather, I'm the Vet Yogi, and this is Friday Power Flow. A little bit different for this summer. We're going to 20 minutes for Friday Power Flows, just to see how it works out. And you can let me know how it works out by leaving a comment below. We're going to get started today in downward facing dog. So come onto your mat and join me. All right, so coming onto your mat, and setting up your downward facing dog. And if it feels better, you can get started in child's pose. Setting your hands and setting your feet. Set your gaze to close your eyes. And together, let's take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Again, a big inhale, fill up. And a big exhale, empty out. And here, if you want to add in a little bit of movement, maybe walk out your dog, move your hips or your head around, you can. Feeling the movement of your breath. And noticing, this is a good place to notice, movement in your thinking mind. Right? So if it's distraction, you notice it, you don't have to engage in it. And then come back and take a big breath in and a long breath out. Take one more deep inhale here, fill up. As you exhale lightly, step or jump to the front of your mat. Take your feet apart, about hips width distance, and come on into your ragdoll. You can let your hands dangle, you can grab your elbows. You can definitely soften your knees, and you might add in a little bit of movement here just to feel out your foundation. Take a big inhale. Achoo! I saw that coming, or I felt that. Achoo! Excuse me. I felt that coming. So let's try that again. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Feet are set, toes are soft. Letting your upper body just dangle. And if it doesn't work, a halfway lift is a great option. Let's take another deep breath in. And a big breath out. And if you are holding your elbows, release your hands. You can keep your feet at hips width distance. Walk them closer together to touch. Set your feet, set your foundation. And come on up to stand. Reach your hands high. Let your heart lift. Winston is setting his foundation, making his bed. Take a big inhale, hands to your heart, exhale. Set your gaze, lower your gaze or close your eyes. And you can set an intention for your practice today. Oh my goodness, all kinds of distractions here. My sneezing, my dog. I'm sure you have stuff going on around you at home as well. Focus in, set your intention, focus in on your breath. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. On your inhale, sweep up, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. Bring your hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up. Set your foundation here, knees lifted or lower. Take a big inhale. Move forward halfway down or all the way down, low push-up. Inhaling, upward dog, your cobra or your low cobra variation. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Winston is really unhappy with his bed. He just wandered off, which he never does. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And yes, focus in on your breath, your body, your intention, right? But also the balance of patience and compassion with distractions, with the things happening around you. Take another big inhale here. As you exhale lightly, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhaling, upward dog, exhaling, downward dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. A big inhale and a big exhale. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, lift up, fold forward, exhale. Empty out, halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, and empty out. One more big inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend to your knees. Feet can be together apart. Working with your hands high or at your heart, working with your body, working with your breath, and even, working with distractions around you. You can notice them, you don't have to get sucked in. And you can come back. Take one more big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Step up and rise up. Reach your hands higher, working with your hands at your heart. Big bend in your front knee, long and strong through your back leg. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. One more big inhale here. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, rise up. Set your feet here. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Bending into your front knee, long through your back leg. Lifting up out of your hips. Let your shoulders soften. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps again. Warrior one, step up, rise up. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps. Warrior one, rise up. Exhale, hands back to your mat. Chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Or add in your child's pose. Take a deep breath in and empty out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, sit down, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps, warrior one, back foot flat, reach up. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps now, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in and empty out. Feet together, a little bit forward. Right leg extends to the sky. Come on forward to your high push-up. Draw your knee into your chest. Lift out of your shoulders. Belly draws in and up. Up and back to your three-legged dog. Crescent lunge. Right foot steps up. Left heel lifted. Rise up. Big bend in your front knee grounded through your right foot. Here, interlace your fingers at your low back. You can put a towel or strap between your hands. Let your shoulders roll back. Let your chest lift up. You can take your gaze up. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Another deep breath in. Now lift off. And come onto your airplane with your fingers still interlaced. Give it a try. Lengthen through your right leg. Long through your lifted left leg. Long through your arms. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale with your fingers interlaced. Drop back to your warrior one. Here again, lift up, lift your chest, your heart with your fingers interlaced. Start to fold forward, humble warrior. You can land your torso on your right leg. You might find you can get both shoulders inside the front knee. Letting your head drop here. Gentle shoulder rinse. Take your time with it. Big breath in. And a long breath out. On your inhale, come back up to your warrior one. Rise up, reach your hands up. Add in your warrior two. You can add in Some space between your feet here. Lengthen through your arms, your fingers, big bend in the front knee, palms to the sky. Right hand high, reverse your warrior, reach up and go back. Lifting from your right hip, still long and strong through your back leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, rise up, open out, warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow on your right leg. Left arm extends up to the sky. You might slide your right hand down inside or outside your front foot. Reach up through your left arm. Really lengthening and opening across the front of your body. And then take your top arm and lengthen it forward. Keep the bend in the front knee. Right knee tracking over right ankle. Stay connected with your back foot. Grounding down. Lengthening. Set your gaze or close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Here, reach your top arm up. Wrap it around behind your back. Come on into your half bind or your full bind. Still with the bend in the front knee, you can always ease off. Feet are set, but soften your toes. Take a full inhale. And a big exhale. Really nice. Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Once more, right hand high, reverse. Exhale. Hands down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps again. Warrior one. Come up. Open out warrior two. And from here, come on into your horse. Pivot your toes towards the side of your mat. Turn your toes out, heels in. Sweep your arms up as you inhale. And as you exhale, hands through heart center. Hips can sit a little bit lower. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands through heart. One more time. Inhale, hands sweep up, reach up. Bring your hands to your heart. Come on up to stand. Pivot your toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips or to your low back. Lift on your inhale. And fold forward as you exhale. Hands come under your shoulders, halfway lift. Pivot around towards the back edge of your mat, coming into your runner's lunge. Plant your hands. Left foot steps back. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. And clear it out. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Left leg extends to the sky. High push-up. Draw your knee into your chest. Belly pulls in and up. Right leg stays active and engaged. Up and back to your three-legged dog. Crescent lunge. Left foot steps up. Right heel stays lifted. Rise up. Left foot is flat and straight. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Again, option for a towel or strap between your hands, and you can switch your fingers so the opposite thumb is on top. Usually for most of us, it's the non-habitual way we interlace our fingers, and it might feel different. Lift your chest. Lift your heart. Take a big inhale. And then lift off. Airplane Dekasana. And keeping your fingers interlaced here might feel different. It might be that you fall out and then you come back. That might feel different. Setting your gaze, maybe one of your toes feels different. There's all kinds of things that we can notice in the moment. Take a big inhale. Lightly drop back to your crescent lunge. Lift your heart. Take a big breath in. Now humble warrior. Tipping forward. Spinning your back foot flat so you have your warrior one foundation. Letting your hands come up and over, letting your head drop. You can rest your torso on your front leg, or you might have the space for both shoulders to come inside the front knee. Feet are set, soften your toes. A big breath in. And a long breath out. On your inhale, rise up to your warrior one. Reach your hands high, open out. Warrior two. Adding some space. Give yourself some space to notice, to feel, to explore. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. That's exactly what you're doing right now. You are giving yourself some space. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Finding a place to lightly land your right hand. Notice if your back knee starts to collapse, connect to the foot, lift and lengthen. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, rise up. Open out.
warrior two. Take your left hand high here, reverse, side angle, Parsva Konasana, left elbow on your left leg, right arm extends up, grounded through your feet. Here you can slide the bottom hand down, still reaching up, lifting up and opening up. One breath at a time, a big inhale, and a long exhale. Deep breath in, not a lot of weight on your bottom hand, big full breath out. Take your top arm and lengthen it forward, right shoulder gently rolls back. You can always ease off the bend in the front knee and then come back to it. Notice that the baby toe side of your back foot starts to peel up off your mat. Reconnect. If you lose your breath, reconnect. Reach your top arm up, wrap it around behind your back, coming into your half bind or your full bind. Right shoulder rolls back, heart lifts. Your gaze can be to the side, down. Maybe you take your gaze up to the sky. Take a long inhale and a long exhale. Reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you back to your warrior two. Left hand high reverse. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps once more. Warrior one, rise up. Open out warrior two. And from here, come back into your horse. Toes out, heels in. Watch out for leaning forward. Shoulders track over hips. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, sit a little bit lower. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart. Straighten your legs, pivot your toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips, to your low back. Lift on your inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Hands come under your shoulders, halfway lift. Pivot back around towards the front edge of your mat. Coming into your runner's lunge, plant your hands. Right foot steps back, high push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a full inhale. And a big exhale. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Feet together a little bit forward, right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee. Down dog hip opener. If you want to flip, you can let the foot pull you over. Take your time, take a breath or two. And come on into your half pigeon. Right knee forward, left leg back behind you. You might adjust where you have your right foot. Adjusting to even out your hips a little, lift to your chest and heart. Lengthening and folding forward. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. At the beginning of practice, I talked about the stuff in our heads, the stuff that comes up. We can notice it, but we don't have to get sucked in. So yeah, you notice something, you remember something, something pops up. You come back to your breath. You take a big inhale and a big exhale. I also mentioned things going on around us in our homes. You don't have to get sucked into the things, right? The dirty laundry or the dirty dishes or the bills or whatever it is, right? That stuff can wait. But the people, the beings around us when we're trying to practice, you can notice them. Absolutely. They want to be noticed. And instead of it feeling like an intrusion into your practice, they can be part of your practice. Set your hands under your shoulders and make your way back to your downward facing dog. You can stick in a three-legged dog or a little bit of a flow. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Bring your feet together and forward, left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee for your down dog hip opener. Option to flip your dog. You can drop your right knee here. Maybe move your toes or move your knee around and make your way into your half pigeon on this side. Long through your back leg. adjusting where your left foot lands. And you can set up the variation on your back if that feels like a better fit for you. Right, a little lift to your chest, even as you fold forward. A little bit of lift, landing softly. When I first started practicing at home, when our son was young, I would get irritated when he would come to me when I was practicing. And then I thought, what's the point of that? What's the point of the practice? Part of the practice is to help us be more compassionate with ourselves and others, be connected more with ourselves and others. And it's not a practice that's just confined to your mat. It is a practice that's meant to be carried off our mats into our lives. So the people, the beings around you, if they come to you when you're practicing, you can notice them. It's okay. It's okay for your practice to be interrupted. It becomes, all of it then becomes your practice, right? On your mat and off your mat. And it's challenging to find the balance, because sometimes you really do just need your own space. Take a long breath in and a big breath out. Hands under your shoulders, come on up, sweep your back leg forward, lie down on your back, and we'll set up for bridge or wheel. Feet flat and about hips width distance as you inhale. Lift up. Wiggle your shoulders under. Set your gaze or close your eyes. This is going to be more like a 25-minute practice. And it's challenging for me to shorten the practices. But I know how challenging it is to find 30, 20, 15 minutes. So here we are. Let's feel this breath and enjoy this breath. A big inhale and a big exhale. A long breath in and a full breath out. Take one more deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower down, coming onto your back, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a big inhale. And empty out. And we'll move right from here into Shavasana. I'm going to put on an extra layer. We won't spend too much time here, so I invite you to stay with me. More than that, I invite you to stay with yourself for just a minute or two in Shavasana, integrating everything that we've just done. Maybe the beings around you would like to join you for Shavasana. Take another long inhale and a big exhale. You can wiggle your fingers and toes, bring some movement back to your body. You can stay here longer if you like. Or draw your knees to your chest, give them a squeeze. You might roll to one side, make your way to seated, hands to your heart. Set your gaze Lower your gaze and close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me for Friday Power Flow. My first go at a 20-minute flow for the summer. And I went a little over, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, you enjoyed the practice. Let me know what you think about the practice. Let me know what you think about the length. Most important, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.